You guys know what they say. More is more, right? Or is it quality over quantity? Let's find out. Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com, helping you create something awesome today. Welcome to another YouTube tips video. Today, I'm going to be tackling one of the most asked questions in YouTube. How often should you upload videos to YouTube? This video doesn't have nearly as straightforward as an answer as you would think. It's because it's a complicated question. There are a lot of different YouTube channels out there, and some of you cannot upload every single day. While it's been proven time and time again that the algorithm favors daily uploads, and I will explain why, there is a lot of channels out there that just couldn't do daily uploads if they wanted to. Animation channels are definitely one of them, filmmaking channels for another, and some comedy and skit-based channels require heavy production and scripting, and it's just not practical for them to put out a video every single day. So what are they supposed to do if they want to compete in the algorithm? It's probably not a shock to you that I have an answer for that. First, we have to acknowledge how the YouTube algorithm is shifted to favor frequent uploads and why. Since 2013, YouTube shifted their algorithm in big ways. Likes and views are not nearly as important as overall watch time, retentions, and session start times and session end times now. I've talked about this in length in my How to Grow a YouTube Channel series. I've broken down a lot of things with the algorithm, and I've done long format Q&A sessions where I've let you guys ask me your own individual questions. I've even shown you how some of this works in my own analytics. So you might want to check those videos out if you're new here to the channel and this is a video that you just happened to come across. I've covered this a lot. When YouTube switched to this prioritization of watch time, there are a few other things that happened. For one thing, the gaming genre blew up when this happened. Vlogging also became more viable, and you'll notice that most YouTube vloggers keep their videos over 10 minutes if they can help it. Short form content like skits that were, just really short 2 to 3 minute videos, the kind of things that used to go viral very easily back in the day, those became harder and harder to come by, and animation channels that do high quality work, they got hit really hard. And part of the reason is because if YouTube sees activity on your channel, then it's going to favor it. If YouTube sees watch time constantly increasing on your channel, it's going to favor it. And if it sees that there is overall longer sessions, meaning that your channel is getting people to watch YouTube for longer periods of time, whether it's an individual video, a playlist, or a group of videos, or even that you're getting them to watch other people's videos on YouTube with your video being the gateway drug, then YouTube is going to favor you and it's going to promote you more in the algorithm. The other thing is, I've been talking to my friend, YouTube expert Daryl Eves, and he talked about a 24-hour decay rate that many of you may be familiar with regard to the first 24 hours and 48 hours of your video being uploaded being the most important to get watch time, views, shares, etc. You need to do everything you can to fight for your video in that first 24 hours. The reason that daily uploads are popular is because it's resetting that 24-hour cycle on your channel. YouTube cares about daily activity on your channel. YouTube cares about whether you had something happen that it can count in terms of activity on your channel for that day, and also what the participation was for that day on your channel, which means it's not just down to the video that you put out, it's down to how is the channel as a whole performing, which means that back in the day, you could get away with putting out one video a week, and if it did very well overall, and it was popular, or it went viral, or it went even semi-viral, or even just most of your audience and fan base watched it, you will be fine. But today, that's not true, because it's not just about that one video, it's about what is happening with your traffic every single day. So every day that you're not getting traffic, it's a problem. What I recommend is maybe you can't do daily videos, but there are a few things that me and Daryl figured out that you can do. For one thing, if you're not gonna upload a video that day, you could create a playlist that day, and that will help you in terms of YouTube seeing activity on your channel. What you need to understand is that YouTube does create a content ID for a playlist the same way it does for a YouTube video, and that a playlist is also a searchable result in YouTube. So if you have to skip an upload today, consider making a playlist of curating your content and other people's content as well. The other thing is, when you don't have videos out, you should be doing distribution of your old content as much as possible. This is why I make evergreen content here on YouTube. A lot of people beat me up about the fact that my videos don't get a ton of views in the first week and I upload constantly. What a lot of people don't see is that over the course of 3 or 6 months, especially if I keep promoting those old videos because they're still relevant to people, because it's education content, I'm able to keep siphoning views over time. And it means that even if this day or this week a particular video didn't perform, the overall channel is still getting more watch time and more views and more engagement than it did over the last 30 days. And that's something that YouTube takes very seriously. Not only does it monitor your daily activity and your daily uploads, but it looks at your week, and it looks at your month, and it looks at your last 100 days. So, if you want to be truly successful on YouTube, I trust that you're going to take these things to heart, and I'm going to give you some advice on how often you should upload. You should upload as much as you possibly can. I know some of you have worried about things like subscriber burnout. Don't. I know some of you have worried about, well, I think that I'd be posting too frequently for my audience. Don't. If there's something you're doing that your audience loves and there's a demand for it, guess what? They're going to watch it on their own time, on their own terms, because YouTube is about choice. Give them the option and let them decide. It's better to show up and present the option than to reject yourself and not show up at all, because you're going to miss shots you don't take. And in this case, the algorithm is going to make sure you are penalized for it. So if you can upload a video and it's a good quality video, go ahead and upload it. In terms of a minimum for how many videos you need to be uploading per week, you can't get away with 1 video a week anymore, even if it's a very good video. I recommend that you do 2 to 3 videos a week. If you're an animation channel and you can't crank out animation videos that quickly, what I recommend is you start doing some behind the scenes videos, or you start doing tutorials. There's a lot of reasons. For one thing, if you're an animation channel, and I should do a whole video just giving advice like my 5 tips for YouTube animation channels. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments and I'll make that video. But my advice for animation channels or channels that can't get out frequent content is, if you're doing big hero content, there's 3 types of content on YouTube: hub content, hero content, and help content. Help content is most of what I do on this channel. It's things you're searching for to get advice that's gonna help you. Hero content is these big, grandiose productions. It's your big viral videos. It's your, well-edited, very well-polished stuff. Casey Neistat's entire channel is hero content. So it's things like that. Hub content is more like what vloggers do, that build community and engagement around personality and shared interest. So that's what you have. I think you should figure out a balanced formula for doing 3 videos a week and figuring out how to do hub, hero, and help. If you can't do hero content every week, then make sure you're doing hub content every week and strengthening your relationship with your community. And I would try and get a help video out every week, something that's going to do very well in search and in recommended videos. I think that if you use that strategy and you upload 2 to 3 times a week with if your 2 videos are a hub, community, emotional value video, and then an analytical help, search-friendly video, then those 2 videos are going to help you. And then if you can throw in a hero video every now and again, then you're going to do fine. That is the formula that I wish I did more of here on the channel, and it's something that I'm pivoting toward, because hub content means that most of your subscribers will watch that. There are plenty of YouTubers that they have this great fan base and they get a great view to sub ratio because most of their content is for their core audience. But sometimes, aside from that core audience sharing their videos, they don't have a really great growth strategy, and so that slows them down. Now, if you also have search-friendly content that's good no matter what, and no matter when it's watched, then that can also help. So I think it's about balance. So, how often should you upload to YouTube? 2 times a week is the minimum, 3 is optimal. If you can do 3 to 5, great. And the best thing for the algorithm is daily or twice a day if you can do it. I know that sounds insane, but that's what YouTube teams are for. If you're a solo creator like I am for now, then I would say what's sustainable for most of you is 2 to 3 times a week. A lot of my friends have been successful on YouTube like that, and I think you will be as well. If you get really efficient, you can do what I did. You can go from 3 videos a week to 5 and then eventually to 7, all on your own. You can still make it on YouTube as a solo creator. Maybe I should make a video about that. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out. I hope you now feel like you have an answer for how often you should upload to YouTube. I'm also gonna recommend one of my favorite tools for YouTube that can help you figure out when is the best time to upload, which I'll cover in a whole nother video for you, but I recommend a tool called TubeBuddy. Go to tubebuddy.com/awesome. Links are in the description below. Also, I've got a 20% discount code for you in the description. So if you're skipping my descriptions, you're missing out on a lot of cool things like discounts and recommendations and finding out what gear I'm using. So maybe you should check that out a little more often. The reason I like TubeBuddy, and they're not sponsoring this, is because it's been my secret weapon for helping grow my YouTube channel. It's helped me understand analytics better, understand what my audience's behavior has been, helped me understand what some of my friends are doing compared to my channel, and it's given me ideas of where I can grow. It's also helped me understand with Social Blue Book how much to charge for sponsorships. So that is linked in the description. It's an affiliate link that helps out the channel, but it's also probably the best tool to help you grow your YouTube channel. I'm also going to recommend the book Tube Ritual by Brian G. Johnson. He's another YouTuber here who's helping other YouTube creators. He's written a great book, and I think it would really help you out. So maybe you should give that a try. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so very much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today. Take care.